All right, good evening, guys. We'll start this class now, and then uh, let's see how far we can go for the night. Okay, so I gave you guys videos to watch. If I would ask from what you can see on my screen, sure you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
So I've given these videos, and then the reason I gave them is pretty simple. So I have an idea of what we're going to talk about. So I can just quickly brush through these things, and then we'll go into important stuff. Okay. So
All right, sir.
first course there is what is Forex. If I ask you people now what's Forex, what would you say? Go one by one. What would you tell me Forex is?
Okay. Forex is foreign exchange. It's exchanging one currency to another currency.
Okay.
Or a currency for a commodity or crypto.
Okay, that's foreign exchange. Now, if I want to say Forex trading, what would it mean? What would I be referring to? Forex trading.
Forex
An
trading, it means that you are into the buying and selling of currencies.
That's not absolutely true.
It's not only currencies. There are other things that can be traded, that can be exchanged in the foreign exchange market, like cryptocurrencies, commodity, future equities, and all of that. However, forex exchange has to do with exchange in the international level.
Okay. A point I would say now, the reason I added trading to it was to streamline it to what we do here in the foreign exchange market. Okay, what's the foreign exchange market now? Last question for this part.
The foreign exchange market is it's a market now that where currencies are bought and sold.
Yeah, and this is your currency, everything currency, currency. Okay, that's okay. Now, the idea of Forex, basically, I need you guys to get a very good knowledge of what we're doing here so that you don't get confused uh, later on. Okay, so foreign exchange, first of all, is what we said. Now, so when we mean foreign exchange, it means exchange across two countries. That's what it will mean, right? Now, when one country does business with another country, it's called a foreign exchange, more like a foreign interaction. One country is interacting with another country, and then they will deal with each other using their currencies, using their monies. Who is in this class with me? Who is left here? Okay, Momos. They will deal with each other using their currencies. Okay. Now, doing that would require how do I put it? Would require their
I think
money changing, you understand, for each other. Okay, so whenever you're looking at Forex, just imagine two economies together interrelating. So whatever they're dealing together, you understand, is what will whatever they're using to make those exchange is what's regarded as foreign exchange. Okay, so now the thing here is this: the amount of foreign exchange, okay, that we do. I'm teaching economics now. The amount of foreign exchange that a country engages in. No, let me not put it that way. You know, if you in terms of demand and supply, the amount of products that one country is supplying to another country would mean that the other country they are supplying to is buying, like is demanding for their product, and then that demand would be in terms of the country's currency. Let me break it down so I don't get confused. Let's say, for instance, Nigeria is buying electronics from China and we're importing now. Dollar basically is the money we use, okay? So, but that dollar at a point will be exchanged with the Chinese yuan, you understand? And then eventually back to dollar and then to the naira. So it means that that's the more of those electronics we buy, the more of the Chinese yuan interacting with the dollar per se, and then that would now lead to either the strength or the weakness of that currency of the yuan. Okay, in this case, it lead to the strength of the yuan comparatively against the naira. Okay, the complex issue here is that in this example I just gave, there is a middle currency in it. Let's mute your microphone. There's a middle currency in it, okay? Now, let's just say Nigeria is doing business directly with the US. Whatever we're buying there, okay, let's say we're buying something from the US and then we are demanding it. The more we are demanding for that stuff, our naira, we are changing it to dollar to be able to do that transaction. You understand? US is the one supplying, we are the ones buying. So it means that comparatively, if we have more of these transactions on this, as in this scale, where we're the ones buying and they are the ones always supplying, it means that our naira will be demanding the dollar a lot, you understand? And then the dollar will gain more value against the naira, okay? Now, for foreign exchange markets where we trade, the idea of Forex trading here now is that we are trading on the value of currencies over time. Because if you say you are buying one currency against the other, that's basically not what we're doing. Our job, if you look at the charts, our job basically is to predict most times to say, okay, this currency will do well against this other currency, and then, or this currency, let me show you something here to explain it. I don't want to do a lot of theory. I just want to find a way to explain these things so that you get the whole, so I get the idea, okay? Let me let me um let me zoom, let me minimize this thing and open a chart. Okay. I'm not even sure I've logged into an account here before. Shit. Okay, I'll close the whiteboard now. Let's see. Okay, I cannot minimize. I should have opened that thing down. Okay, now those of you who have seen these things before, if you have seen what they call it, if you have seen a Forex chart before, you will know that usually foreign exchange market is a binary traded market, okay, especially currency pairs. When I mean binary traded, it means that there are two currency always trading against each other, you understand? Or two things trading against each other. But let me use currency in this example. Currency in the sense that, okay, let's say Euro USD. It is the Euro trading against the USD, okay, in that market. Now, what we are doing most times is not like we are using one currency to buy the other, even though that is what is being depicted, because in the chart, you will see that, I made a mistake. I should have been showing you the way this Zoom is now. I can't go out of here to show you a chart, okay? But I'll give this example again tomorrow. I'll teach you, there's something I'm going to teach. I will make this example again so you understand it. Now, there is always a quote currency in every chart that you look at, that you open. When you open the chart, you will see the right-hand side of your chart. There are figures put there, you understand, on the right-hand side. Those figures are actually the value of the quote currency, which is the last one that is quoted. Let's say in this case, I said Euro USD, okay? I said Euro. I said Euro USD. Okay, so in this case, I spell Euro again now. EUR. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In this case, it is the USD that is quoted. because USD is the last one here. So the value you are going to see on the right side of the chart is the is the USD, sorry. To tell you the amount of USD you can use to buy euro at that particular time. But what we are doing is not like we're buying euro, no. We're just trading based on the value of the currency. That's because as it is a binary traded market, that means two currency at once. It is also a binary directional trading. When I mean binary direction, let me just speak simple English. It is two direction. Okay, two directions. We can either buy or sell. Okay, which is either we are buying or we are selling. So it means that we can actually buy or sell. We can buy if the market price that you're seeing at that time is, if we're thinking that it will go up, we'll decide to buy. If we're thinking that the price will go down, we'll decide to sell. Okay, so in foreign exchange market, we are trading on the value of currencies over time, predicting that the value will either go up or go down. When I say value now, I mean market price. So every time you open a chart, you will see a price line, market price line, okay? We are either saying that, okay, this price line will go up, saying that, okay, in this case that I use the Euro USD, so that we're saying that the cost of USD to buy the Euro will either go up or go down, okay? Will either go up or go down. That's basically all we do in the market every time. That's basically all we do in the market at every point in time, and then it should inform us of our decisions most times. So we're either just saying, okay, market will go up or the market will go down. Okay. So in trading, it is the value of the currency that we're looking at every point in time. Okay. So that explains the foreign exchange market. In the next thing we're supposed to look at is what on that chart. I want us to finish this thing quickly. I need to teach some other things. The next thing on that, let me stop this share and share something else. Let me go back to WhatsApp. The next thing there is Forex vocabulary. So how many things do you guys remember we talked about in Forex in the video I shared? Forex vocabulary. What is a pip? Did I mention pip?
No, sir, there's no pip in the vocabulary, sir.
Yeah, sure.
There is.
But what is pip?
Like, the
The
pip is different from the.
You made a special video for PIP, but it's still part of the Forex vocabulary.
Oh yeah, now if that one is too hard. When I say long, what's long?
Eh?
When I say long, what is long?
Long is when the market is going up.
Okay.
Long is buy, to buy.
Okay, so if I say, is there any other word for long?
We have
Bullish.
Okay, so
Hawk.
okay,
Too.
good. So if say the market is bullish, you are saying that the market will go up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then if we say the market is bearish, what does that mean?
Coming down.
What other word do we have for that?
Short.
Those and then the rest. Okay, so what did I say? Lots. Did I mention lots?
No, sir. There's no loss in the vocabulary.
Don't be too quick. Okay. I'm going to teach a number of others. Please just watch those videos again, okay? Watch those videos again.
All right, sir.
Let's go to the third thing. We said 3 types of analysis, okay? Types of analysis.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 types of analysis that we gave, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what are the types of analysis?
We have the technical analysis.
Okay. What was the next one?
Fundamental analysis.
And then the next one?
Sentimental analysis.
Okay, let's see. Fundamental analysis. What is that?
Sentimental. He said that it studies how politics, social, and economic conditions affect a country's currency. There are certain things that will happen in the country politically and economically that will affect the price or the value of the currency. So fundamental analysis focuses on those things.
Okay, examples.
Examples.
Yeah.
He said if a country is doing well economically, then its currency will do well. Let's say, for example, during elections, it affects the value of our currency.
Okay.
How it will be that, but
what else? I mentioned natural disaster. Right?
yeah.
Natural
Yes,
disaster,
sir.
all those things affect. If there's war to affect the value of that country's currency. Okay, so that's that. Sentimental analysis. Did I say anything on sentimental analysis? Almost.
Yes.
Sir, I've not watched that video of sentimental analysis, sir. I didn't watch that video, sir.
And you're in this class.
Sir, I'll watch it because I was watching them yesterday on that Forex vocabulary before I slept off.
Technical analysis. So you ended two, and the videos are much. You watch only two. Technical analysis would involve the use of a lot of tools, okay? Tools to be able to do your analysis. So that's it. So because of technical analysis is actually mostly done with economic data and the use of the chart. So mostly in technical analysis, what you find people do is they look at the chart, interpret the price movement of on the chart, and then use that to form certain strategies to be able to trade. Okay, so most of the time, what people do, what traders do, what traders spend their time to do is technical analysis. Okay, now for Forex analysis, these three types are like three stools. No one of them is more important than the other one, and one is less important. A lot of people will teach you only technical analysis and tell you that that is the main thing. But I can tell you without any doubt, all your technical analysis, doing chart, draw line, do everything here, can end 1 minute once one thing of fundamentals don't happen. One bank, can just announce something, and then that's the end of that your analysis. It will just scatter the chart. Those of you who are in the wait list for the app I talked about, those trades today is just like that because of one news in the Asian session early in the morning before we even woke up. You understand? Today is like that because of just that one news. So that's to tell you the importance or how powerful each of them are. Okay. I'm going to take a special class on sentimental analysis, okay, here. And then that class is going to be just on its own. So I won't waste my time to talk much on sentimental analysis today. I'll take my time. When we talk about trader psychology, I will also talk about sentimental analysis and teach you a number of things that you need to know. This is not a regular Forex class. I don't want to waste my time on so many things I know you will not use. Okay? You can succeed with
Yes,
Forex trading if you learn to keep things simple. Okay? So now, let's go to the next one. This next one, what is a pip? I want to believe that this was a pip as a course. I taught you guys how to calculate pips in that video. Did I? Did I teach how to calculate pips?
You did, sir.
Yeah?
You did.
Okay. So if I did, it means that okay. If you go back to it and then watch. I don't know if I did if I did it. Now it's telling me I did that video again. But regardless, see those videos, watch them. A pip, you're going to hear me use this word a lot, okay? You hear me say, okay, the trade, set your stop loss at 5 pips. Forex vocabulary, what is stop loss? What's the, and Blessing, what's stop loss?
You did not mention, but stop loss, right?
Yes.
It means that when you are how would I put it now? When you are accumulating a loss, there's a particular point you would say that, okay, if it gets to this point of loss, please close the trade. That's what I think it is, but you did not add it to the video.
Okay, so whenever you enter a trade, let me just explain that to you now. Please take note though.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you enter a trade, you are entering at a price level, whether it's a pending order, whether it's an instant execution. This is I just said now mean things. So instant execution means that you are entering the trade at the current market price, the market that time, okay, that you are entering. Pending order means that you are choosing a special price level that you want to enter the trade from. Okay. So when you enter every trade, there's always an entry price. Okay. Now, let's say you enter that the market is going to buy, means that you're saying the price will go up and the market starts going down. There are levels two levels that are very important to set. One is called take profit and the other one is called stop loss. One is the opposite of the other. Take profit means that you have set a level to say, okay, this market is going to go up. When it goes up to a certain price level, I am happy with the profit I would have made then. I want to close it. Okay. Now, stop loss is also another price level to say that this market is going against me down. When it gets to this price level, there's no need to wait in the market again. It means that the price wants to go further down. This is the amount of risk I can take. So I'll put my stop loss at this price level. So all of them are price levels. Take profit is a price level. Stop loss is a price level. Entry is a price level. Okay, so their price level that you set to exit a trade, either in profit or in loss. In profit, it is called take profit. In loss, it is called stop loss. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Now, PIP actually is the measurement of the movement of price. PIP. Well, what it means, you could call it percentage interest point. But the definition is what I'm giving you now. So it measures the movement of price. PIP is what we use to measure how price is moving. So let's say, for instance, we are saying, okay, price level will go to a particular point, and at that point, I'll be making up to $100. You can measure that movement in terms of PIP. Okay, you can measure it in terms of PIP. You get? So PIP is how you measure price movement. Market moves in PIP. Okay, so you can say, okay, this market has moved 10 pips. This market has moved. I taught how to calculate pips in that video, and I will not teach it here. So you go and watch that video, how pips are calculated. Well, tomorrow when I come and we'll do the practical session for taking you on MT5, I'll show you how to calculate pips in your chart, not to calculate it outside. I'll show you how to just draw it. You understand? Shortcut all those things, basically, because you may not need stuff. There are levels you get to when you're trading. You really do not look at all those things. You look at price levels to just put your stop loss, take profit, and not really to calculate. Although sometimes it's good to just calculate. Say, okay, my take profit is about 100 pips, 150 pips. Okay, so that's good enough for me, and then like that. So that's that for PIP. Pips just measures the movement of price, you understand, per time. Now, watch the rest of pips in the video. The next thing I want to talk about is called lots. Lots and lot sizes. What's a lot and what's a lot size? Are you writing? Hope you are writing. Right.
Yes, sir.
I'm right, but the network is bad. I just got disconnected and joined again. I don't understand what happened.
Let me go. Let me share. Let me see my cell phone. Stop share. Let me share white notes. Okay, whiteboard. What's a lot? Okay, lot and lot size. Lot size. Now, a lot is actually the measurement of the risk we are taking in the market. That's the easiest, that's the simplest way to measure, to explain what lot is. For every trade you take, you are risking something. Okay? So lot is what measures the risk you are taking. And that measurement can be termed in sizes, lot size. Okay? So let's say, for instance, I said the market moves in pips, and then I enter a trade that will go 10 pips in profit, 10 pips, okay? In profit. Now, 10 pips for one account, for one person can be $100. 10 pips for another person can be $10. 10 pips for another person can be $1. 10 pips for another person can be $1,000. You get. What makes the difference is lot size, okay? Is lot size. So how do we measure lots and lot sizes? It is their standard measurement for that. So what we call a standard lot, the class would end in next pretty soon. So let me just start wrapping up now. Standard lot. What we call a standard lot is what we call 1.0. Okay, 1.0. So when you hear people say a standard lot or two standard lots, three standard lots, one standard lot is 1.0. And 1.0 means that for one pip, which is the measurement of the movement of market, for one pip, you are making $10. Okay, $10 for one pip. Okay, that's a standard lot. Okay, so this is the risk you are taking. So it means that if the market is going against you by one pip, you'll be losing $10. So in this case where we are putting 10 pips as our take profit, it means that if our lot size is 1.0, it means that for that 10 pips, we are going to make $100. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes,
So
sir.
we have another one called mini lots. Mini lot. Okay, so a mini lot is 0.1. 0.1. And mini lot 0.1 will mean if you do the math, just normal mathematics, 0.1 will be 1/10 of 1. Okay, so that will mean $1. Okay, that will mean $1, you understand, per pip. 1 pip. Okay. Okay. So a mini lot size is 0.1. So it means if the market moves just one pip, you're making $1. Okay, you're making $1 and like that. Now we now have what we call micro lot size. Micro lot size. A micro lot size is 0.01. Okay, 0.01, which is also in dividing 0.1 by 10, you understand? And then that will give you 10 cents, okay? 10 cents per pip, okay? Which give you 10 cents, okay? Per pip. That's a micro lot size. We have also what we call a nano lot size. A nano lot size is 0.001. You do not need that in currency pairs. It's in synthetics that you see all those stuff. And then mostly you get. So, but you can have multiples of micro lot size. For instance, 2 micro lots will be 0.02. You understand? 0.02, which can now be 20 cents per pip. You get? So 0.03, 30 cents per pip. Okay? 0.1 is 10 cents. You can now have 0.11, which is 1 mini lot and a micro lot, which will now be $1.10 per pip. Do you understand this thing I just said just now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank God you are bright students. So we'll move on. Okay. Now, that said, where are we? That is lot size and then the risk that are taking in the market. So I would advise you guys, this is where risk management starts with lot size, okay? If you have an account that is less than $100, you don't have any business trading anything. You don't have any business trading anything lesser than 0.01, which is micro lot size. You don't have any business. As a matter of fact, you don't have any business trading double trade like twin trades. One is okay for you. If you do 10 pips, that's $1. That's 1% of your account, okay, for risk management. When you get up to $1,000, then you can trade a mini lot size, which is 0.1, okay, and then that's good for you, okay. And if you get up to maybe $100,000, you can use a standard lot size 1.0 or anything from $50,000, okay. So that's where risk management starts for you. And then that will be it for today's class. Now, I need you guys to do something for me. I want to believe that I made that video. Follow that channel very well, my YouTube channel. You will see other videos there, like when to trade. I want to believe I made that video there, okay? I want to use that to explain something to you guys today. There are sessions in the market and they are very, very important. There are about 4 sessions in the market or 5. We have the London session, we have the Asian session, we have the Sydney, and then we have the Tokyo, and we have the New York session. Okay. Of all these sessions, the most important 2 are the London and the New York session. London session is usually in the morning, either 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. That's when it opens. That's the London Open. Then the New York Open is either 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Okay, depending on the time. You know, they used to carry their clock back and forth around those times. Okay, now I'm summarizing everything. I'm just going like that. So these things I'm saying, write it down because I will not say it again. They are important. That's why I'm remembering them to tell you. When is the best time to trade? When is the best time to trade? Because you are learning Forex normally now as somebody who is now learning Forex, who now knows what he's doing. You are not trading, looking at your market every time. You shouldn't be waking up by midnight to check trade. No, the market is sleeping at that time. The 2 most active or volatile sessions are the New York session and the London session. Okay? The London session is in the morning and then the New York session is in the afternoon. So those sessions are the most active. But when it's the most important time to trade, it is during session overlaps. What I mean by session overlap, it means that, let's say for instance, there are 24 hours in a day. Okay, if people are working
Yes, sir.
for 8 hours, let's say the financial market opens for 8 hours, and London
Yes,
says
sir.
to open for 8 hours and they open by 8 o'clock, it means they will close by 4 o'clock now.
Yes, sir.
New York now opened by 2 o'clock. It means they will go and close by 8 o'clock in the night. Am I right? Or 10 p.m. in the night, right?
Yes, sir. 10 to 10
Yeah, when
p.m.
they open and London is still awake, that 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. when London will now close, that's a session overlap. That means London is still up and New York is now up with them. That session overlap between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., you will see a lot of activity in the market. So that's the most likely time to go and trade because there's an overlap at that time. Do you get?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
There is a session that starts in the morning around 4 p.m. That session will close maybe around 10. So that's why between when London is opening by 8 or 7 a.m., there is usually activity because there's an overlap between those sessions around that time, okay? Between 8 a.m. and then 10, 11, okay? Like that. So that's when you see activity in the market. So the overlaps is the time to actually look at the market for trading. So from 8 to like 10, 11, there's movement. Then when the market opens again, when New York opens from 1, there's an overlap with the London session, and then there's movement in the market, and then that's a good time to also trade. Are we good? Let me end
Yep.
by saying there are
Yes,
Forex
sir.
participants. Forex participants. Forex participants means all the people in the market. We have institutional traders. These guys are people who are trading, like institutions that are trading, okay, like big corporations or people who actually market movers, okay, in the market are trading. We have central banks. Central banks don't naturally just trade to make money. No, they are basically in the market to just regulate their country's currency, okay? That's that. We have hedge funds. Hedge funds are big business people who are in the market to ensure that their customers or their clients' monies are protected. So they hedge the markets, and then in terms of these guys are masters of the market, they know how market movement will go. So they are most times betting against the market direction that they know will turn again in favor and then favor their clients. So those are hedge funds, okay? Now we have brokers. They're also participants in the markets. They're the ones helping us to be able to trade. Then we have retail traders like yourself and myself. Okay, this is the last thing I'll say today. Tomorrow, please, we'll start from this thing I said to divide the market participants into two, and then we'll continue our lessons from there. Thank you guys for tonight. If you have any question, ask it on the WhatsApp group.